Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Nina Celeste and thank you for stopping by. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. So today I am doing a spring inspired look. I have blue eyeliner, I have like yellowish lime greenish on the center, I have pinks, oranges, I have a lot of glow, like I'm getting into spring. I will do my best to list all the products below, but if you want to see how I got this look, you can go ahead and keep watching. I hope you guys enjoy. The same way, but it came out really nice, that transition shade. I really like that. So you can tell it's like a nice pink, peachy, like orangey shade. So in a second I'm gonna go into my Masquerade mini palette. I'm gonna grab that and then I'm gonna take this like purpley shade and I'm gonna go on the inner portion of the eye and the outer portion with this purpley shade, and I'm gonna start to like create that like halo effect, keeping the center open, just creating that openness in the center but keeping the color and the deepness on the inner and outer portions, because that's gonna help create like the rounded eye, the spotlight eye, halo eye. I think those are all the different things that they're called. I don't know, but I really love that look. But I wish my eyes were more not so hooded sometimes, but I make it work. So I'm just blending that first transition shade with the purple, just building it up a little bit more. And I'm just gonna go back and blend and just make sure it's all seamless and flawless. And I have that center open. And I'm gonna bring it back a little bit with the NYX white eyeshadow base, and I'm just gonna tap some right in the center and just make sure I keep it in a circular shape to get that round effect that I want. I'm just tapping it on. I don't like to use this eyeshadow base for like full-on cut creases, but I like it just for little things like this, making halo eye looks, or just to brighten up a normal eyeshadow look, maybe that I'm using like softer, brighter colors. So I took that lime green color out of the Prism palette. I'm sorry, my brain is, it's not going, it's on slow mode. I'm putting that color right on where I put the NYX white eyeshadow base. I'm just tapping it on, really building up the color, because I know I'm going to go back and forth blending. I was just checking my eye. And on the side I had watching episodes of, what was it? A Crime to Remember, that I watch sometimes on the ID channel. So I think I cut it out most of the time, but I was just looking back and forth at the episode I was watching. And so I'm doing a shimmery brow bone highlight today. I usually use just like a matte one, like whatever I set my under eye with, like banana powder, like vanilla-y type highlight under my brow bone, but today I did a shimmery one. And I'm back at it again with this blue eyeliner. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, on my Facebook page, I'll have those linked below. I did a look using this blue liner with gold from the Anastasia Prism palette. So I wanted to bring this back out again. I'm like, I'm doing a spring type bright color look, so let me use this blue. So I really liked how it looked against the gold look that I did. If you go to my Instagram page, you can go see that look. So I wanted to bring it back. And I definitely want to get more of these like bright eyeliners. I think they're fun. But Wet n Wild, because this is by Wet n Wild, they have a purple one. And I don't know if I had an old one, but I was trying to use it on Facebook Live one day, and it was not the business. But I know NYX has a lot of fun ones. They have white, they have like hot pink, they have lime green, so I think I'm gonna pick up those ones because I like this Wet n Wild one, but they don't have a wide shade range. So I'm just prepping my face. I sprayed it down with this like vitamin C facial mist, and then the Nivea aftershave balm. And then these two, I'm kind of applying my foundation differently because the Maybelline Superstay that I have is a little bit too dark. So I'm using what I highlight with, which seems to be not as bright as it used to be for me, or I don't know, maybe because I'm using a lighter shade now just to brighten up my under eye. My usual under eye highlight doesn't seem as bright to me anymore. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of like highlighting and putting foundation on all in one. And in the morning, this really saves me time. I don't do all this, like along the jawline and all that, but I do under the eye and the forehead and the chin a little bit. So I'm basically highlighting and putting on my foundation pretty much in one step. Later on, I go back in with a lighter foundation just to really brighten under the eye and the center of the forehead and stuff. But for the most part, I'm like highlighting and contouring and putting my foundation on all in one. I've seen many people do that. I follow Taylor Made Jane. I love her. Oh my gosh, she creates bomb looks. But on her Facebook Lives, this is how she applies her foundation. She has the different shades to add the different dimension, which I really like because I do that too, but I just have to go back, and first I do my foundation, and then I go back and I do my highlighting, and I find this just saves time, and I feel like I'm really like rambling and talking too much. But I just wanted to explain what it is that I'm doing right here. So yeah, that's why it's because I haven't done my foundation like this before, but I do like how it comes out. But I'm finding that I'm going back and just like highlighting a little bit more, maybe deepening it just a little bit more, my contour. So I'm just figuring out what shades, how much, and how dark and how light, so I can just do it all in one go and just blend it all in and make sure it's all seamless and stuff just right away the first time. So I'm liking this technique, but as you can see here, I'm going in with something just a little bit brighter, but I'm learning because I like this way of doing it. So I think that's something that I am going to keep doing. I'm gonna just go back in and blend this out, just get it bright and highlighted and sculpted and contoured, honey, because my round face needs it. So I'm just making sure it's blended and seamless, and I'm loving how the eye look came together with the lashes and the blue liner. I'm really liking it. And so once I blend it out, I set all those areas with my Ben Nye Banana powder, which I'm almost out of. And then I'm going to go in with my contour shade. It's a Black Radiance like pressed powder foundation. It's just a darker shade. And that's what I always tend to do with contour powders, because I can never find like a contour powder that is dark enough for me. I don't think there's many for us, at least drugstore. A drugstore brand that has really done one well. Black Radiance, I will say, yes, they have. Their contour kit palette is a nice contour shade. But the contour kits by like NYX and other brands, I find they don't have a contour shade that's a contour powder that's dark enough. So I always just end up going in with a pressed powder foundation. And that's what I've been using for years for my contour by different brands, but Yeah. So I'm just applying foundation powder, my skin tone, my normal skin tone, just to set the areas that I'm about to contour with, so it doesn't like grab onto it and go on patchy or skip or anything when I apply contour in those areas. And I'm just, carving out those cheekbones, what little ones I have, or I don't know who was talking to me then. I don't know if it was my husband or my daughter I was laughing at just a second ago. Just sculpting it out, really making sure it's blended. And then I'm going to go back in to do some finishing touches to the eye, do some highlight and blush, and we're going to be done, honey. Contouring the sides of the nose. I didn't really go serious with it today. It was kind of like an afterthought. I don't know, sometimes I contour my nose, sometimes I don't. But most of the time I do. And I'm just dusting away the last bit of powder, making sure it's really seamless on all of the edges. And then I'm going to go in with this like skin tone nude pencil from NYX just to open up the eyes. And then right under that, I'm taking one of like the soft orangey shade from the Anastasia palette, and I'm just kind of pressing it on right under so I still keep the open eye look. So I'm not putting it on top of the white, right under. So I'm still keeping my eye look open. And then just some mascara. And doing all this to the bottom lash line really opens up the eyes. The faces that we make when we put on mascara. And so I'm loving these two. This Wet n Wild highlight was everything. It is the Mega Glow. Yeah, the Mega Glow line, and it is golden flower crown. Yeah, that's the shades. Sorry, I had to think of it. Golden flower crown, and it was just amazing, right? I loved that, and it was $5. Wet n Wild is like pretty much on point with most of its things, and these highlights were definitely one of those products that I loved. So I'm just applying that in the usual highlight areas. And then this blush is an old school blush that it was the first MAC product I ever bought. It's a blush called Sweetest Cocoa. Definitely looks good on brown girls. It has like a gold sheen. It's a sheer tone shimmer blush. And now I'm using a Ruby Kisses lip liner. I'm pretty sure it's burgundy, one of my favorite ones that I always use. And then I'm going to go in with a lipstick I got to try out from Influencer. It's from Kat Von D's new line. It's called Lovecraft. I had a hard time opening it. And it's like a pink, soft pink, like a muted pink color. So I'm just blending that in, and then I'm going to go in with a lip brush and just soften the edges because I like really soft, blurred, ombre, seamless, smooth, no lines lips. I never like a hard lip line. I really like it blended and smooth. I like to still see the gradient from the lip line, but yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that's it. Love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe.